All right. Okay. The bed is made. We can now start our day. Hello. Okay, so I have downloaded Prison Simulator. I've never actually been to jail, but today I'm gonna pretend I have. Right? Wait. Yes, these are little horns. Okay. For those who don't know me, I'm Evilicious, and I'm in jail for loitering, 3 counts of aggravated mooning, vehicular homicide, and I don't know, what's another fun crime? Accidental car theft. Yeah, that's me. Let's go. All right, so I've not previewed this game. I do not know how this game plays or if it's even any good. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this will be an actually decent game and not like hot garbage. It was in the PlayStation 4 store on sale for 75 cents, and I was like, you know what? It's on sale for 75 cents. Let's go to jail. So here we go. I'm gonna be entirely honest. I have had the cops called on me twice in my entire life. Once when I was a child, right? My mom used to like to go grocery shopping, and you know how like when moms are grocery shopping, they take forever, right? Well, my mom used to take forever in the grocery store, but we also would have like our dog with us, and a lot of stores don't like it when dogs are with you. So I would have to wait outside the grocery store with the dog. And so it was just me, a child, and a dog. And like people would come up to me and ask, "Are you okay?" And I had a little bit of social anxiety, and I also at the time was really big on stranger danger. So if a stranger talked to me, I wouldn't respond because I'm, strangers. You don't talk to strangers, so I wouldn't. Long story short, people would see this, be like, "Oh my God, that child is there with the dog. She's not responsive. She doesn't seem to be okay." And this happened, and somebody called the police on me. That was fun. The second time was also for loitering. I had a breakdown in a church parking lot. Not knowing it was a church parking lot, I thought it was part of the college parking lot that was next door. And long story short, the people that owned the church saw me in my car having a breakdown and decided, you know what, let's call the cops on her. Let's make her day a little bit worse. And that was not a great experience. So we're gonna play the story mode. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're already off to a good start. Usually with a menu, you push the down buttons and stuff, and it'll select the things, but the buttons. But alas, this game expects you to play it on PC, I think, because instead of being able to up, down, select buttons, I have to use this fake looking mouse. This is incredible. So let's start a new game. Alright, so difficulty. The way intended to play Prison Simulator. Everything is well balanced with a twist of challenge in Sergeant mode. We're gonna play it in Sergeant mode, I guess. Confirm. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah. This is already off to a... When you find a weapon or illegal... Okay. Choose a name for your facility. A max 32 characters. What could we name this? It's gotta be something awful. My prison. I'm trying to think. Okay, I'm not gonna... I think it looks like there's a character builder underneath, so I gotta name the prison something pretty cool. You know what? I got it. Anti... No, 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 that's not what I wanted to name it. I wanted to name it the Anti-Drug Zone. Prostate prison, no. The Dank Den. Of course, my name for some of my games popped up. I love that. We're gonna call this the, Oof, there's so many options. I didn't know I'd get to name the prison. I got it. Here, let's see. And I wanna, to reiterate that this is, in fact, an adult stream. We are all adults here. No kids allowed. I'm not going to jail for realsies today, teehee. So we're gonna call this, the jail is gonna be called the No Pussy Gang, because I'm 90% sure that this is a men's prison, not a women's prison. So I think that's a pretty cool name for it. Maximum security BNHA holding facility. Jesus Christ, that's too complicated. Oh, crud, what did I do? Okay. Sorry, the stream is doing a funny thing. Okay. Okay, never mind. I got that working. I can type in the chat. Aha, I didn't know I could do that. That's epic. Okay. You posted your own name. Yeah, okay, yeah, I thought that it was asking me to submit a username. I didn't think I was submitting a comment, but okay, so the No Pussy Gang is the name of our prison. Beginning, Prisoner Creator. Welcome to the Prisoner Creator. Here you can choose the appearance of your convicts. On the right, there are options to customize. Oh, there's multiple prisoners. I have a harem of prisoners. To customize your prisoner's first and last name to change their voice configuration. Oh my god. Also, on the right, you can customize the prisoner's body, face, and skin tone. When your prisoner is ready, press confirm. If you don't want to choose how your prisoner looks, press random and then confirm. You don't have to manually create each prisoner. The randomize all button will randomize the name. I don't want to do that. I want to manually make all of my prisoners. You can still customize, okay, blah blah blah. Okay, oh no, he is a wreck. Okay. So, James Bundy. Character, harmless, crime, genocide! Holy shit. Okay. Appearance. Let's change his body. Choose skin. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Who are all these? Oh my gosh, look at all these options. Alright. Okay, so change body, basically. Okay. General.
Gonna pass on the counter to tuna.
Yeah, that's it. I can't believe you actually have a war criminal as in your prison. Okay, create story. He worked for a living as a engineerotherapist. In his free time, he likes to read motivational and mindfulness books. Police officers caught him and arrested him for genocide with the use of a cable. He was sentenced to 15 years of imprisonment. He has a wife and one child. He suffers from PTSD after participated in the reality show. You know what? Actually, I want to randomize all of these because these are hilarious. And it doesn't look like I can actually like change that much about them. So we're gonna generate James Bundy. Oh crap! No! His new crime is tax. No! I wanted a war criminal. Crime: poaching. He worked for a living as a pest exterminator. He loves to contemplate nature. Police officers caught him and arrested him for poaching. He was with the help of a toy water pistol. He was sentenced to the death penalty with an undefined date. He has a wife and 2 children. He believes that aliens have taken control of him. Yes. Okay, we're gonna randomize all. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at how many guys we got. Okay, okay. He worked as a pest his crime was bank robbery. He's harmless, but his crime is genocide. He worked as a plumber. As a hobby, he likes to make plates and vessels with clay. Officers arrested him for genocide with the use of a homemade bomb. He was sentenced to 6 years in penitentiary. He lived with his parents. He believes the current president is a reptilian. Yeah. Helmut Smith. He worked as an architect. He loves to play video games. He was arrested for game store robbery. Specifically, not just robbery, game store robbery. What a catch. He was given a penalty of death with an undefined date. He is divorced and has 3 children. He often disturbs the public peace with loud singing in the shower. Character: aggressive. Illegal importation of exotic species of animals. He does look like this is great. He's a game designer. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna push finish and find out these dudes' backstories as they become relevant. Let's go. Okay, beginning. Gang creator. In the gang creator, you choose who joins one of 3 gangs. Next. You can choose a symbol for each gang, press the plus icon, and choose one of the available symbols. Enter a name for the gang below the icon, 16 characters max. You can add prisoners to each gang as you like, maximum 3, minimum 3, maximum 5 prisoners per gang. The randomize all button will place prisoners between gangs and will choose a random icon if you haven't selected one. Okay, I think what I want to do is I want to put all the violent guys in one gang, and I want to have a gang that's everybody who's violent, and I want all the chill people to just be in a gang by themselves. I think that'd be funny if you have a gang that's just non-combatants. Okay, so let's see what our symbols we can choose. Oh god, why do half of these look like furry things? Not sure how I feel about that. Okay, so I do like the handcuffs with the punch thing, so I'm gonna use that. And this gang name is gonna be called, they're gonna be called the Slut Squad. So we're gonna have the Slut Squad. Oh my god. Name them Alpha and oh shit, that's such a good idea. Okay, yeah, you're right. These are the Alphas. This is so yeah, we got Omegaverse going on in this. Oh god. Okay, yeah. Alphas. Okay, so this one is the beta. What's a beta symbol? You know what? I think this sun looks very beta. Actually, I need the omegas to have that. These are the betas. Wait. Backspace. I'm just gonna have it like not plural. So alpha would just be alpha. Alpha. And then their symbol, what's the most alpha? I think the wolf is very, very alpha. But there's multiple wolves. I think this dog looks pretty funny. And then we got the omega. And of course, they're gonna have the handcuffs with the, Okay, and the gang name is, for the betas. I do think that I'm gonna use the skull, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna pick the other wolf. So, for all of these gangs, I get to decide everyone's designation, I think it's called. So let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, crud! Crud! I can't see what their lore is. Okay, so we gotta go back. Yes, I'm so sorry. I gotta go back and figure out. Let me get my pad and paper. No! 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 I just wanted to see my prisoners again. Okay, so wow. I'm gonna have a Word document with all of their designations so that we can keep track of what I was gonna do is like write down which boy goes into which is an alpha, a beta, or an omega, right? But I guess we can't do that. So we're gonna rename and because it's all Omegaverse, I don't know. We're gonna call this, yeah. You've heard of MILF Manor. Well, get ready for... God, this is so cursed. Okay. Yeah, so our prison's called Mpreg Manor. Done. And we're gonna confirm. Okay, so next. Confirm. Okay, so I'm gonna randomize all and decide. Okay, so his crime is bank robbery. He likes to run. He was sent to prison for bank robbery with the help of a baseball bat. Okay, so I'm gonna say that Jury Martin is he seems like a beta. Like I'm gonna write beta. He's a beta. All right, so he's gonna be a beta. Charles Thompson. Character neutral, breaking into bank accounts. He worked as a painter in his free times. He likes to watch funny cat video clips on the internet. He was arrested for breaking into bank accounts. The court sentenced him to 1 year. He is a widower with no children. He believes the current president is a reptilian. I think that Charles Thompson is a very submissive energy. So we're gonna say he is an Omega. Right? And so next dude, Bruce. Let's go Bruce. Possession of an illegal weapon. He worked for a living as a pest exterminator as a hobby. Yeah, he seems pretty beta-ish. Bruce is a beta. Why do we have two Jariges? I'm gonna change Jarige's name because as a coach, he loves to read motivational and mindfulness books. He was sent to prison for negligent homicide while being armed with a firearm. He was given a penalty of death. Yeah, this is abusive alpha energy. So his new name is gonna be, God, what's a good name? Dirk. His name's Dirk now. I think he looks like a Dirk. Dirk is like actually short for Derek, for those of you who aren't aware. Okay, so Dirk is an alpha. Daniel Gomez is... Oh, I need to lock him in. He worked here living as a nerd. He loves to watch anime. He was sent to prison for poaching. He was given a penalty of 9 years in penitentiary. He lived with his mother. He often disturbs the public peace while loud singing in the shower. Yeah, what's his face? Daniel Gomez. Yeah, he screams Omega. So Petra Palmer. Like, I guess these are just my headcanons. So if you have like differing opinions, please let me know. If like I'm like, yeah, this guy seems like an Omega, and you're like, no, he's an alpha, please tell me. Insulting a public figure. He worked as a teacher. He loves to cut bonsai trees. Police officers caught him and arrested him for assaulting a public figure. He was given a penalty of 10 years. He lived with this business. He sold both of his kidneys, but one was returned to him after a complaint. Okay, so Petra is also very Omega energy. Yeah. Tom Jackson. He worked for a living as a nurse. He loves to go on mountain trips. He was sent to prison for participating in a ritual gang rape. Okay. Yeah, so Tom Jackson is very very, I'm getting very alpha, like problematic alpha vibes from him. Thomas Zuckerberg. He was arrested for tax crimes. He is a widower with no children. He hates dill. What is dill? I don't know. But Thomas feels very, I'm gonna say he's a beta. Not because he's giving beta. Actually, yeah. Yeah, he's very beta male. Kevin. Car mechanic, loves to run. He poached. Why do we have all these poaching dudes? I'm gonna regenerate this because I'm tired of poaching. Possessions of games from an illegal source. He worked for a living as a game designer. He likes to do yoga. Yeah, this man is Kevin very Omega. Okay, we're gonna lock him in because I'm locked in. Hands, he worked as a nurse. Stealing a thoroughbred cat. Okay. I think we can only have 5 of each, so we already have 1, 2, 3, 4 Omegas. I'm gonna say that Hands is an Omega, an Alpha, just because it's funny. Leo O'Neill, he worked as a coach. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna regenerate because I'm tired of this kidney thing. 5 years, his wife and 1 child. Possession of child pornography. What the? Okay, yeah, Leo is a problem. I'm gonna say he's a beta because like no alpha male does any of this crap. He's a graphic. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is a graphic designer. I'm sorry, just for that, he's Omega. Okay, so Trevor is an Omega, and with that, we have no more room for Omegas. So Corey, he's a dietitian. Okay, so Corey is, I'm gonna say that he's a beta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we have all of our betas, and so everybody else can just be an alpha, I guess. Yeah. So we're gonna push finish. These are our squaddies. Okay, so the gang, we got the alphas. Okay, so alpha, beta, what betas even do in the Omegaverse? Like, I think they're just a regular human being. I'm not sure. I don't read enough Omegaverse stuff to know the nuance between a beta, like, and everybody else, but I feel like they just exist, and they don't have their weird little heats or ruts. They're just not wolves for some reason. Omega. Okay, so we got our 3 gangs, and let's add members. So for Alpha Gang, we had Dirk Rodriguez was an Alpha, add member. Tom Jackson. Tom Jackson is an Alpha. Hans is an Alpha. And, yeah, that's all I had so far for that. So whoever's left gets to be an Alpha. Okay, so Jerez Martin is a beta. Bruce, beta. Thomas, not to be confused with Tom, is a beta. Leo is a beta. And Corey is a beta. Oops, that's the wrong guy. Not... Corey is a beta. And Omegas are Charles Thompson, Daniel Gomez, Petra, Kevin is an Omega, and Trevor is an Omega. Okay, so we're gonna have some people that aren't involved in gangs. Interesting, interesting. So I'm just gonna, Albert Garcia is gonna be an alpha, and, the last Albert, he walks alone. He's a lone wolf. Okay, so finish. Betas are just normal humans. That's good to know. Alright, so now it's time for the actual prison simulator part. Very exciting. We've designated all of these men, and it's time to actually go to jail. There can only be one prisoner in solitary confinement. It can be made available under special circumstances. Okay, so our second Albert is going to be in solitary confinement for the entire time because he's the one person that is not alpha, beta, or an omega. He hasn't presented yet. God, just saying that pained me. I'm so sorry. Why is it taking so long to load? This game is tiny. Alright, our opening cutscene. Let's go. Baked Games presents. Wow. Let's... Oh, these are my guys that I generated. I understand. Damn. Prison simulator. Wow, this is incredible. Okay. Welcome to the prison simulator. To follow updates or report bugs, please join our... No! You know a game's rough when it tells you to join their Discord. Your main task is to carry out the routines assigned to you for the day. Check the list in the journal. During the day, react to the prisoner's bad behavior either by talking to them or by using force. In between routines, you can use your free time to enjoy the fun of it. Most of your actions are evaluated by other guards and prisoners, which affects your level of respect. Oh, I'm a guard. I'm a warden. Okay. The overall level of respect is the average of your individual relationship with the prisoners. During your free time, you can relax by playing mini games. Hey, you must be the new correctional officer, right? Why does he wiggle like that? Why is he wiggling? I'm Richard. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Hello, Richard. So, do you have any questions before you go to Warden? He wants to talk to you before your shift. No, I have no questions. No. Maybe some advice for the rookie, I think. Well, I think most things are going to learn from the Warden. Oh, he's so unhelpful. This guy kind of sucks. But I can tell you about respect. Oh god, here we go. You can gain respect from both sides, prisoners and officers. Okay, yeah, get out of the tutorial mode. I'm gonna push continue. If you do your job properly, like maintaining order, and if you don't want to have a quarrel with the inmates, sometimes it's good to turn a blind eye to their actions. Don't appreciate it, or at least try not to beat them every single time. So you're literally telling me to let them do the bad things. Shh, not that loud. I said sometimes. And only the small things. And of course not to get caught by other officer or he'll be displeased. Okay. Okay, but what can I wish I hadn't asked. I wish I had not asked. A peaceful job, and if someone likes you more, he can be more friendly towards you, and who knows, maybe he'll save your ass in a moment of need, or he'll be the source of your nightmares if you get under his skin too much. And what if none of the prisoners or none of the officers respect me? If that really happens, then in the prisoner's case, most likely there'll be another riot. In the officer's case, well, probably you'll lose your job, or the warden will cut your salary. So my advice, try to keep it balanced, or gain a lot of respect on both sides, but that's impossible, I think. Anyway, any more questions? No, I'm good. Okay then, let's go to the warden. Oh, one more thing, if you ever feel lost, use your map. Thanks, my dude. I hate this mouse. I wonder when the raises are coming up. I don't want to talk to any of these dudes. Okay, so this is the warden's office. I hate the way this game is laid out. Oh my gosh. Okay. So they got medals. Oh, you must be the new guy. I'm Kenneth, your new warden. Nice to meet you. How are you feeling? Nervous, huh? Nah, I'm good, sir. I'm glad to hear that. Confidence is really important here. And don't bother with formality. You can call me Mr. Warden. Okay, let's get back to business. Here's your duties for today. You can check them in the journal. It was triangle button if I recall. You can read there what has to be done. I'll mark it on the map where you should go first. And after each routine you have free time, so you can rest a bit, or check out the faculty, or just relax. We have a nice social room with coffee and stuff. He is glitching. This man is, dare I say it, he's tweaking. When you're done with your duties, go to the briefing room and report your duty. And I think that's all. Any questions? I'm good. Great, now you can go, and good luck. Thanks, my dude. Okay. Money, $10. Quests. Okay, so I gotta check attendance. Let's go. Why does this feel like work? I thought this would be funny, but this feels like a job. I kind of hate this. Death row. Go to the cell block. Okay, I don't like it in here. Okay, so I gotta. It's this guard's room. Is there a way to run? Oh my gosh. How do I put my fists away? Oh no. Go forward to the prison yard. Is this it? How jail? You can buy food. I don't need food. I don't need food. Where am I? Okay, so where... Wait, there's a map. Okay, so we want to go to the... Cell block B. Is here. Okay, so I'm in the complete opposite end. I am in the wrong direction. Cool. Oh yeah, the little thing on the screen, I'm supposed to be following that. I see, I see. I understand. What if I just... Why are my fists up? How do I put my fists away? Okay. So I have to let everybody out. Who the F up here? Okay. So how do I let him out? How do I free him? How do I let them? How do I release these men? Put those things in your pockets. Oh, it looks like I'm in the wrong spot anyway, so we're just gonna keep walking. Oh, here's a cell block. Routine check, attendance check. Your first task is to check the attendance. Go to the duty officer, which is to the left of the entrance, and use the lever to open the cells. Then choose the clicker. I hate this. This feels like actual work. Do people like... Also, I really don't like the way this controls. Do people play these types of simulators for like, for fun? So I just let them all out. Or I just release them all. Okay, I can do that. I can let all the dudes out. Oh, I was supposed to hit a lever? Where's the lever? Oh, crud. Press something to count him. I gotta molest these men. If a prisoner does not stick to the rules, he should be punished, but first you need to pacify him with a nightstick or a taser. In some cases, a talk's enough, but usually not. Okay. Okay. What is happening? How do I check who's who? Quests. Okay, so what's my counter? Okay. Okay, so I push square. I push square. I don't know, why are you telling me this? Okay, this is not helpful. This is the opposite of helpful. It's just throwing information at me and I don't know what to do with it. Okay, so I counted him. Okay. So he's here. Why are my hands out? What do you mean people are dying? No! I gotta talk to him. Stop! Guys! You! Let me search you!
You're not a gun, got a sign, I can go out of banner. Gonna pass on the counter to tuna.
Let me find the other guy. Where's the other guy? He's dead! He's dead! No, O'Neill is dead! No! Talk. How do I cure him? How do I cure him? Okay, what if I use my... How do I use my... How do I use it? Okay, I understand now. I gotta continue checking attendance. Dudes, I'm trying to catch attendance, okay? He's an Omega. No, they're beating up all the Omegas. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna use my clicker. I get it. Okay, so let's start. Let's start over here. Where's the entrance? Okay, so I'm gonna just start with this guy. And okay, that's one prisoner. 2 prisoners. Okay, so that's 2 prisoner. Where did my clicker go? Where did my clicker go? It's 2 of them. 3. 4. Yes, I'm wondering what my family is doing. I want to talk to you. Let's talk. Let's talk. Okay. So I gotta click. You're there. He's there. You're here. Okay, so I found all the guys. Hey, you see what's up, dude? Hey, you. Yeah, I am talking to you. Do you see? It's funny that you mentioned that. Oh, I've had company myself for some time, but I don't think anyone else sees him except me. Oh no, I gotta help him. I gotta help him. I can fix him. Okay. No, my dude. Is it possible that he's a ghost? Oh no, where's my garlic and salt? But garlic is for vampires, right? No, I don't want to say this to him! Hey, that's not true. Vampires are real. Maybe you're one of them. No, I think he's right. No! Shoot! Okay, you know what? How do I don't want to fight any of these guys. So we're gonna go back to our clicker and continue taking count. Okay, so this guy's here. He's here. He's physically present. So wait, do I have to fight him? Damn it. I don't want to fight him. Why isn't he coming out? No, I don't want to repeat the conversation. I want you to get out of your cell. Damn you. Okay, wait. It sounds like you need a doctor. He doesn't trust doctors. Okay. Okay, so no doctor, but you need to leave your cell now. Oh, you need me to leave so you can perform an exorcism. Thanks. Okay, so I have... This guy likes me now. Okay, so I get my clicker back. Let me get my clicker. And, he's here. So I got him. Alright, so I got all the boys out. Alright. Now it's your free time. Do some side quests. You'll notice that's okay. Got it, got it. Okay. I'm gonna talk to some of these dudes. My life's a waste. Huh? Okay. Let's talk to me, my dude. Search for contraband. Talk. He's got nothing to say to me. Okay, well, screw you. Why do none of these dudes want to hang out with me? Ooh, he's a muscle bro. Let's talk. Let's talk. Hey, my dude, what's up? What's crack-a-lackin'? What's going on? Yeah? Okay, so these guys do not want to talk to me, and I wonder why. Okay, so we're gonna have nothing in our hands. So let's go upstairs and see what's up. I'm just gonna... Okay, so let's... You know what? I'm gonna hit the gym. Oh, that guy's still... I don't think those two dudes are doing okay. How do I... Okay, so we have two dudes that are unconscious. Are they dead or do you think they're alive? Did two of my prisoners die? No. Okay, so what do I do? I'm gonna search him for contraband. So, he's not talking to me. Okay, Alright, so unfortunately two of our dudes are dead. Let's talk to this guy. Can I help you? Yeah, I wanted to talk to you. You can talk it over when you're done when you're in the social room. Okay, very cool. Okay, well I'm gonna leave. How do I skip? How do I skip this? Quests. Free time. Okay, so I'm gonna leave. Wait, how do I get to the yard? Okay, so I have to... There's no ability to quick travel in this, which I guess is cool. I guess is cool. Let's see. Solitary? Nah. Cell block C. Okay, this is not where I'm supposed to go. Okay, so... I guess I have to go through here. Hello, gentlemen. These are not my prisoners. These are someone else's prisoners. I opened both doors. Okay, so let's go work out. I'm gonna go, like, wrestle some of the prisoners to assert my dominance. Okay, what is this? How do I get through the door? Okay, there we go. There we go. We're gonna go sit on the bench. Oh, no, I don't want to skip my free time. Okay, so I sit there to skip my free time. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, there's multiple gyms out here. Heck yeah. Okay, so are there any prisoners out here? None so far. Wait, you know, no, there are some. I'm gonna go play some b-ball with them. That will boost workplace morale. I cannot run. This walk speed brings me so much pain. Wait, here we go. Let me play basketball with you, my dude. Yo, what's up? Hey, you wanna get some money? Nothing illegal. Innocent basketball. Oh, hell yeah. I love playing totally legal gambling with basketball. Oh, what are you offering? Evil. There's a on the floor. I think you have to interact with it. The story will pop up. Said something with IDK1. Okay, I went back to your stream and you had to use the walkie-talkie while looking directly at listeners who were injured. You had to use the right buttons to call the medics. Oh, so I have to still. So if I go back, will they still be alive? Well, I'm gonna play some basketball because I'm on my break now. What are you offering? Maybe a little contest to make it more exciting. Let's put some action on it. Oh, heck yeah. I love putting some action on it. Wait, no. What are you offering? Yeah, let's do it. I bet you won't hit the basket 5 times in a minute. You in? Get your money ready. Okay, so how much? I got $10, buddy. Okay, I'm timing you. Ready? Shoot! Okay, so I pick up the basketball. Where's the basket? Throw. Okay, so I push. Okay. Okay, no, I got this. Pick up. Throw. I got this. I can do it. Okay, so I got the basketball. And I'm gonna throw it. I did it! He said I can't do that, bastard. I lost $10! Shoot! Okay, let's talk to this guy. Wait. He looks quirked. Look at that stance. Hi, Michael. Ready for the contest? Oh. I'm gonna walk away. Find some more quirked up white boys. Hey, hey Corky. Hey Chris. What's the time? I don't know. Don't have a watch. You effing ruined my joke. I'm not even sorry. Okay, I'm gonna search him for illegal contraband. Okay, that failed. So let's talk to this guy.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. Okay, well he doesn't want to talk to me. I lost $10, and that was all the money I had. You got a problem? Okay, so these guys do not want to interact with me. I wonder if I... Oh, hello. Okay, hello, handsome. I'm not talking to you. Okay. Well, you're talking to me right now. Alright. Tell you a story? Sure, I'd love to hear a story. Tell me your story. This is a story about a boy who lost an arm in a car accident. Oh, I've heard about this. He's like the lead singer of like something Leopards. But he still wanted to learn judo, so he found it. Oh, this is a different guy. But he still wanted to learn judo, so he found a master who agreed to teach him. But this master... I gotta go. But I haven't finished yet. No, I genuinely want to listen. Why is the guy I'm playing as such a dick? I don't like him. Okay, so... Check the parcels. Oh, no, I gotta check people's parcels. Okay. That I can do. I am very good at checking people's parcels for contraband. I don't want to brag. Don't want to, like, out myself as, like, a little criminal. But I may possibly know what marijuana smells like. So you might as well call me a drug dog because I can sniff out your devil's lettuce. Okay, routine package search. During this routine, you have to check the contents of packages for illegal contraband. Go to the shelf and take a package and then put it on the table. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna take this package and then we're gonna put it on the table. To begin searching, open the lid of the box. Okay, I can do that. Wait, previous. Pick an item from the box, inspect the item by rotating it, open it with the square, and check inside. If you find something, check it X. If you find something, check X. Check items, put back in the parcel. If you find contraband, confiscate it for destruction by the prison or take it for yourself. Place. Okay. Open. Let's see what we got. Let's see what's in the box. This is really okay. This looks like a regular chocolate. All right. I don't think there's any contraband in here. This looks all innocent. Okay, this sucks. This camera is just the worst. Take. Yeah, it's alpha. This is for alphas. That looks. This is regular deodorant, so that stays in the box. That's candy. That's candy, right? This is normal looking candy. It stays in there. Okay, this is from Italy. Yeah, no, this. Oh. Take. Secure. Wait. Did I take it out? Yeah, okay, so I secured the contraband. I feel like this would be so much easier to play on like a PC, but I'm a console gamer, so. Jesus. Oh my god! I didn't mean to do that. I am so sorry. That was very rude. I don't know how I did that, but okay. Okay, so pick up, close. Okay. You know, I understand. It's hard being a prison warden. Okay, so we're gonna pick up the package and put it on the check shelf. Okay. Next package. It's for Charles Thompson. Let's check what's in the box. I think it's all fine, but we'll find out. Take. Okay, let's see what's in it. Contraband. He's got cigarettes. You know what? I'm gonna leave the cigarettes. I think you should be allowed to keep the cigarettes. Take. Everybody here. It's not that heavy. Yeah, that seems safe. Regular deodorant. Why do all these guys have the same products, and why are the products in such big boxes? Yeah, this legitimately. You know what? I don't care what's in that little thing. It's nothing too bad. So we're just gonna close this whole thing. Yeah, he's got cigarettes. So what? So what? He's a good kid. He deserves his smokes. Okay. You know, buying cigarettes in jail is so expensive. So I get it. You know, I get it. I get it. Okay, so let's see. What do we have next? We're gonna put this down. Let's see. That's a little heavier than a cigarette. I'm going to take it. And what's in here? Yep, that's all innocent. Okay, so we got. Yay, I earned a trophy for stealing. I love stealing from my local prisoners. Yeah, okay, that's normal. And I'm just gonna close the box. I don't like the way I can't grab the things that are near the edge. This sucks. This camera sucks. But it's okay. I have cocaine now, so I'm practically rich. Okay, so we have stolen some crack cocaine. That's okay. That's okay, because I'm going to sell it on the market for a higher value. Innocent. My boy, whatever Okaya, would never do anything. He would never have contraband. Yeah, see, everything he has in here is innocent because he's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good guy, okay? I don't need to fix him because he's already perfect. Why do I have to open every single flap in these boxes? This is awful. Okay. Okay, with this controller, this like is physically hurting my hands and my brain to do. Okay, so I did it. Briefing room to end the day. Oh, I went the wrong way. Okay, so briefing room. Where's the briefing room? Okay. This game is not what I expected somehow. Like I've never played a simulator before. Is this what like you flight simulator nerds are doing all the time? Just being pilots or something? Because if so, I can genuinely say I do not understand it. Where am I? Here's the briefing room. Cool. It's over for today. Okay, I hated that. I feel like I needed a mouse to play that. That literally hurt my wrists trying to select things. I made $10, so you know that these wardens are making hot bank. I have gained no respect. This is just, yeah, this is, I'm gonna get out of this. I'm sorry, but continue. This kind of sucked. I thought Prison Simulator would be fun and exciting, but instead it literally does feel like I'm simulating being in prison. I did not enjoy this. This is like an extra shift at work. Can you plug a mouse into the PlayStation? I don't think you can. This game clearly wasn't made to be a PlayStation game, and maybe if I was playing it with a mouse, it wouldn't like be as bad. But ooh, I love, yeah, if we can get to this. Options. Controllers. Nope. Head bob intensity. Okay, yeah, no, this sucks. We're gonna go to the main menu. We're gonna get out of this. You know what? Let's save our progress. Oh, there is no save option. Let's go to the main menu. Yeah, I do want to leave the game. So let's make sure that Empreg Manor. Yeah, that. So, what do we think about Prison Simulator? So that was the game I had. It is still downloading. It has 13 minutes. So, that's a little bit more interesting, I think. So, yeah, I thought we could prison simulator it up. But yeah, that was definitely a game. I feel like if I were not the one clicking the controls, that probably would be more fun, but it wasn't, and I'm very bad at clicking things. So that just kind of sucked. That kind of sucked. So, what else do I have? Let's see. Um, I have I can try to explain 13 Sentinel. it, it was a game, yeah. Yeah. I plan to play a little bit more, but, so what are we, the Ace Attorney, or I still have to, why do half of the games I try to boot up have like technical difficulties that I can't use in stream? So like The Witcher, the audio is not working. Final Fantasy VIII, the audio is not working. I have Skullgirls, but I've never actually like played it. So I have no I know it's a fighting game, so it's probably not a good stream game. It's like, oh yeah, Prison Simulator. But I got Ace Attorney, but Ace Attorney takes an hour and a half to download. So, should I, like, find Dead Cells and plug that in? Or do we want to wait 10 minutes for Ace Attorney? What is our vibe? My dudes and dudettes and non-binary baguettes. In other news, Dead Cells is fine. Okay. So that's one vote for Dead Cells. I will go, let me see if I can, aha. Crap, that's not what I meant to do. I didn't mean to do that. You guys can't see it, but I can see it, and I made a mistake. Okay, so, preferences, edit. So you know what? Prison Simulator. Or you could tell us a story for 10 minutes. I have been listening to WAP for way too many, for an extended period of time. Right? I don't know if you guys know the song WAP by Cardi B, but, like, it's kind of become something of my anthem. I started listening to it, like, almost every day, ironically, and now it's no longer ironic. I think I have gotten the song down so much that I could probably sing it just as well as Cardi B at this point, right? Like, okay, look, I'm not claiming that I am Cardi B, right? I'm not saying that I myself am Cardi B, but I do think that you wouldn't be entirely in the wrong if you confuse the two of us, you know? So, I'm not gonna attempt to sing WAP from memory. No. What's your opinion on the PlayStation 4 theme? Like, the song? I have no opinion. It's literally just elevator music. I was like, you know what, maybe I could sing WAP, but then I realized, you know what, I don't think you guys are ready to hear me sing WAP, because I'm just so, I'm such a WAP star that I was leading into that, like, yeah, I have WAP memorized, I could sing it really well, and now I'm like, I'm too nervous, I can't sing WAP, not on stream, not without laughing. I can do it alone in my room all day long. I can WAP it up eternally if I'm by myself, but, like, in front of an audience, I don't think I can do it. There are whores in this house. There are whores in this house. There are whores in this house. I said certified freak. 7 days a week. Wet ass pussy. Got that pull-out game weak. Yeah. 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 Yeah, you're messing with some wet ass pussy. Get a bucket and a mop for this. For this wet ass pussy. Give me everything you got for this wet ass pussy. Beat it up, brother, catch a charge. Extra hard and extra large. Put this pussy all in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top. I wanna ride. I do a kegel when it's inside. Spit in my ass. My mouth. Look at my eye. My pussy is wet. Come take a dive. No. No. I can do it. I can do it. Okay. 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 Hi, Adam. You picked a really bad time to join my live stream. Let me close the window so nobody has to see this. One sec. You know what? I'm gonna pull up the lyrics of WAP just in case. Just in case, okay? Because I know I sometimes, when I'm singing it alone, I get the verses mixed up. So I do have like all the lyrics for every verse down, but not like the whole thing as a whole. So I got this. I got this. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you messing with some wet ass pussy. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass pussy. Give me everything you got for this wet ass pussy. Beat it up, brother, catch a charge. Extra hard and extra large. Put this pussy right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top. I wanna ride. I do a kegel when it's inside. This pussy is wet. Come take a dive. Oh God, I can't do this. I can't do this. Like, my confidence just goes. Okay. Tie me up like I'm surprised. Let's role play. I'll wear your disguise. I want you to park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage. Make it cream. Make it scream. Out in public. Make a scene. I don't cook. I don't clean. But let me tell you, I got this ring. Sorry. You know what? Let me look up a lyric for a different Cardi B song, and I'll try to sing that one instead. Cause like the fact that I know, let me find song lyrics. I know the beat of this one. Like me messing up is to like, you know what I mean? No, I can do it. I can do it. I can make it all the way through. WAP. Gobble me, swallow me, drip down the side of me, quick jump out for it, let it get inside of me. I tell him where to put it, never tell him where I'm bound to be. I run down on him, for I have a guy running me. Talk your shit, bite your lip, ask for a car while you ride this dick. I'm gonna stop. Yeah, Ace Attorney is downloading. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, you know, I can WAP it all up, but for whatever reason, the moment I try to like WAP out loud, I can't WAP out loud. I'm so sorry. I'm so embarrassed. This is embarrassing. I'm gonna just gonna curl up in a hole and die. That was awful. That was embarrassing. Yeah, so I'm so sorry. I'm never gonna yeah, just know that like I have the lyrics of WAP memorized, but can I sing them on stream? No, I can't. I can't. I'm unfortunately lack the same energy as Cardi B. I'm just gonna yeah, we're not gonna Cardi B it up in here. I'm sorry, I could never. I lied. We might look the same, but she has more Riz than I could ever obtain. So unfortunately, I could not be Cardi B. Yeah, I'm gonna go get dead cells because I can't do this. Oh, it's only a minute and a half left. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna change the name of this stream, and you guys can just pretend that I did not embarrass myself. Okay. Okay, so let's put Ace Attorney. So which anime is your favorite? I am very partial to Legend of Galactic Heroes. But yeah, okay. So it should have changed the settings on the stream with the title and everything. It should no longer say Prison Simulator. Because we out of prison with this one, baby. Yeah. Miyu out. Oh god. Hi. I don't know who this Adam guy is, but I'm just now it just loaded and I'm sorry, Adam, but I'm not your type. You think I'm your type, but I'm not. Believe me. I don't think we're compatible. I'm not the kind of girl that you're into. Trust me. Okay, 2 seconds. Alright, let's go. The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. I think this is like a compilation of a lot of the games, but I have never played an Ace Attorney in my life. I just know that we got Phoenix Wright, and then there's Miles Edgeworth, and I think I will be playing as Phoenix Wright. Okay. The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Press any button. I've heard that there's like an edgy boy in this one. I'm terrified of whoever would be into your type. Select adventure. Let's see. Resolve 2. The Great Ace Attorney Adventures. Wait, okay. What was the whip sound effect? Okay. So we're gonna go and select adventure. Okay. So we're gonna do the Great Ace Attorney Adventures. Start game, or new game. Alright. We got an anime cutscene, very cool. Off to a great start.
Japan. After opening its doors, a push for cultural transformation brought great waves of Western influence to this far eastern island nation.
Okay, so we're in Japan.
The revolution washed over the land, making life in the capital
This doesn't seem like it's modern era.
unsettling.
Interesting.
It was a period of great change, and some were swept away by the tide.
Okay.
But for one man, the turbulence of that era was just the beginning of an extraordinary story.
Wow. So I think that Prison Simulator is the I think that the Prison Simulator chronologically takes place after Ace Attorney, but it's like the people that got arrested and found guilty. Oh my god. Oh my god. Could they please stop banging? Is that gonna be a thing this entire game? The banging? I still can't believe it. I still can't believe this is happening. How can it be that just beyond these doors to this quiet little chamber is the highest court in Japan, waiting to decide my fate? What? Oh, no, nothing. Save your glares, murderer. Sorry. My name is Ryunosuke Naruhodo. I am a second-year student at the Imperial Yume University. 3 days ago, I somehow found myself in the middle of a horrifying incident. And now, here I am, awaiting my trial. That's enough! He's not obligated to listen to such abuse, officer. Jesus Christ, where's the wind coming from? And who are you? I'm this man's— oh my god, he's my lawyer. I'm so screwed. If this dude's my lawyer, I'm going to jail. I'm this man's lawyer. I'll be defending him today. Lawyer? Yes. And until the judge has given his verdict on the case, no one has the right to treat him as a criminal. So you will hold your tongue. Technicalities. Look at you. You haven't even graduated yet. And yet, I still seem to know better than you how a court officer should behave. Right, Ryunosuke. Oh, yes, of course. Sorry. What are you apologizing to me for? Oh, no, I suppose that wasn't my fault. But really, Kazuma, I never meant to drag you into this. I'm sorry. Ha 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 ha! There you go again, apologizing. Just like always. Though I must say, you've been all over the newspapers these past few days. Yume University professor murdered in cold blood by student. Okay, so I murdered my teacher. Very good to know. Very good to know. Or did I? But obviously, you didn't actually do it, did you? Of course not. You have to believe me. I didn't do it. I could never murder someone. Then there's nothing to worry about. Straighten yourself up. Hold your head high. You mean? I believe you. I know you're innocent, Ryunosuke. Kazuma Osage, my best friend, also in his second year at Yume University. But he's far more clever than I, a star student in fact. He's even a qualified lawyer. Impressive, considering he's still an undergraduate. I don't think that's how lawyers work. It's not that impressive. The very concept of lawyers is only a few years old, here in Japan anyway. My qualifications don't mean much, yet. You said exactly the same thing 3 days ago, but I'm proud to have a friend like you, Kazuma, truly. 3 days ago. Yes, that's when all this started. Congratulations, Kazuma. It looks like you're going to get study abroad at last. I know, I've been forever dreaming of this day. Finally, those government elites have to acknowledge my academic achievements and successes in court. So you'll be representing Japan as you immerse yourself in the most sophisticated legal school in the world? I'm really happy for you. And proud as your friend. There's not a soul in the university who doesn't know Kazuma's name. He's a living legend. It's like there's some mysterious aura billowing around his temple. I want to bring about change in our own legal system. Oh, this is him talking. I want to bring about change in our own legal system. That's why I have to cross the ocean to see the real thing with my own eyes. The heart of the British Empire. I wish I could see it too. Then come with me. We'd have a wild time tearing up the streets of Her Majesty's city of London together. That's how you get deported, my dude. If only it were that simple. Oh dear, look at the time. I'd better get going. Alright, I'll see you later. I think I'll stay and enjoy this place a while longer. Good idea. After all, it's not every day you get to visit a high-class Western restaurant like this. See you in English class tomorrow then, partner. Alright, well, there he goes. He faded. It was straight after that. That's when it happened. Asogi, may I have a word? Professor, I didn't know you were coming. Well, this case has personal significance to me. But never mind that for now. Asogi, you should go immediately to the judge's chambers. To His Excellency's chambers? Why? He was looking for you before. You advocating for the defense of this trial was a sudden decision. It seems there may be some confusion about procedures today as a result. Who is this man? I feel as though I've seen him at university before. I see. I'll go at once then. I shall accompany you. Alright then, Ryunosuke. I'll see you in the courtroom. Yes, thanks, Kazuma. This is awkward. I was about to say it was awkward, and then my character said it for me. Very cool. If I may. Yes, sorry? You must be the defendant, Ryunosuke Naruhodo, I believe. Yes, that's right. My name is Yujin Mikataba. I'm a professor of forensic medicine at Yume University. Professor Mikotaba. I've heard that name from Kazuma before. As I recall, he's been pushing to get the government to agree to Kazuma studying abroad. Asagi has told me about you. You and he are best friends, I understand. As such, I feel you should know. Know what? Well, as you've no doubt heard, Asagi has been granted permission to go and study in Great Britain. However, if he should fail to defend you in today's trial, I'm afraid that permission will be revoked and never granted again. What? As I suspected, you were unaware of this. The sound effects in this are incredible. Like, for a game that isn't voiced, I will say that I do like how all the sound effects definitely makes it very entertaining. I don't know how I feel about the doo that goes every time they talk. The typewriter sound effect, I'm not sure how I feel about that, but I do like all the other sound effects. I had a feeling Asagi might have chosen not to tell you. He's agreed to defend me, knowing that if he fails, his dreams will be shattered? But I don't understand. Why would the government do such a thing? The administration has to choose from a large number of applicants for overseas study. It's very difficult to persuade them to grant permission, even in the most favorable of circumstances. I don't believe it. But I didn't do it. I swear it. I'm not a murderer. I'm sure that's true. Nevertheless, I can assure you that proving your innocence will be no easy task. You see, there are certain peculiarities about today's trial. Sorry? What do you mean? You'll soon understand once proceedings get underway. But then what should I do? Well, naturally, I'm not going to suggest doing anything that could lead to a conviction. Right, so as soon as the trial starts, the judge will pose a certain question to the defense. When that happens, you must answer before anyone else. You must say, I do. I do? But what will the question be? Surely not... Do you accept the accusations brought before you? Of course not. Defendant. Court is about to begin. Proceed to the courtroom at once. Ah, it would seem our serendipitous discussions are about to be cut short. So allow me to summarize. Kazuma Asabi must not be the defense lawyer in this trial. Of course, as the defendant, the final decision is yours. What are you waiting for? Do you want to be found guilty for failing to appear? Get moving. There's no point in anyone advocating for the likes of you anyway. This is it. If this trial goes badly, Kazuma's dreams of studying abroad are over. And what's more, I'll be found guilty of murder. And so, with absolutely no idea of what lay ahead, I embarked on that unforgettable trial. My one and only chance of proving my innocence. The trial that would decide my destiny. I mean, retrials do exist, but maybe not. 22nd of November, 9 a.m., Supreme Court of Judicature, Courtroom 2. Oh my god. So this is a courtroom. Oh god, that's the character I'm playing as? The Supreme Court of Judicature. No court in the land has more power. I don't much like the look of these people sitting in the public gallery. Lots of military and other uniforms in there. The powers that have been demanded... The powers that be have demanded that this be a secret trial. A secret trial? A trial that's closed to ordinary members of the public. Only military and government officials may attend. What? But why? It'll become clear in time. But for now... You need to concentrate, Ryunosuke. It's about to begin. Oh boy, here we go. The court will now hear the trial of Ryunosuke Naruhodo. I hope this guy does not talk too much because I can't sustain that voice. The prosecution is ready, Your Excellency. As is the defense. Before we begin, there is one point of order I would like to confirm. Yesterday evening, the defense made a last-minute request for a change of advocate. That's correct, Your Excellency. I made the request myself. Normal procedure is for the defendant's advocacy to be decided 2 days prior to trial. As this is an unusual circumstance, I am obliged to ask for final confirmation now. Who advocates for the defendant in this trial? This is it. This must be the question. Who's going to defend me? That's the question the professor meant. But then, if I say I do, I need to answer quickly. What should I do? Wait and see. Kazumi is the lawyer here. I can't defend myself. If I said I do, it would be tantamount to lying. And I've been accused of murder, for goodness sake. This is no time for lies. Try to stop fidgeting, Ryunosuke. It's distracting. But if I don't say I'll defend myself now, things could end very badly for my friend. Your Excellency, no confirmation is needed. As I'm standing here besides the defendant, I hope it's clear who will advocate for... Yes? What is the meaning of this unruly outburst? I would like to inform the court that Ryunosuke Naruhodo will be What? You'll be... What? That's my thoughts too. What? What are you playing at, Ryunosuke? Professor Miko Toba told me everything, just now, before the trial. He did what? He said that your dreams of studying abroad would be dashed if you were to lose. How sad. It means you don't have faith in me? You think I wouldn't be able to get you off? Oh, buddy. I'm just gonna let that go. No, it's not that, really. It's just that... Well, on the off chance that things don't go well for me, I couldn't bear to be the reason that you... Yes. I knew that's how you'd feel, which is exactly why I decided not to tell you. Professor Mikotoba shouldn't have stuck his nose in. Very well. The court hereby recognizes the defendant's desire to advocate for himself in today's trial. Well, well. Does that accused admit defeat already? Renouncing his own counsel, really?
Objection!
Oh, okay, they did it. They did the thing. Make no mistake, counsel. This merely shows that the defendant's innocence is so apparent he's confident he can speak for himself. Isn't that so, Naruhodo-san? I don't think that's how it works, but you know what? Go off, King. Huh? Oh, yes, exactly. Exactly what I wasn't thinking. I'm not confident at all. In fact, my mind's a complete blank. I realize you're in charge now, but still, try not to look so bewildered. Well, for a mere university student to be brought before the Supreme Court, you must have perpetrated a most heinous crime indeed. As you are no doubt aware, this is the Supreme Court of I'm never going to be able to say that word correctly. I'm trying so hard. Judicature of Japan. Accordingly, the very highest standard of conduct are expected of all present. Do I make myself clear, Defendant Naruhodo? Yes, Your Excellency. It is therefore my duty to assess your competence for the task you have undertaken. My competence? What does that mean? He's questioning your ability to do the job. Well, he can't be questioning it more than I am. Yeah, no. So, let's start with the very simplest of questions. Oh, yes. Kindly state before the court the name of the victim in this case. Well, that's easy enough. I've heard his name more times than I care to remember. But, wait. I'm so nervous, I can't even remember that. What was it again? Ryunosuke. Let me guess. Your mind's gone blank. You know me so well. All the relevant information for this case can be found in the court record. But I can't even find that. It's simple. You could access the court record with the press of R1. Thank you, my dude. Thank you. If you've ever found you've forgotten something, just consult that. It's all in there. I just have to press R1 for the court record? Alright, there's no time to lose. This is the list of all evidence you've collected. Now try switching to people instead with R1. You'll find details about the victim in here. When you're done, just press circle to go back. Okay, so Kazuma is my BFF. Yujin is professor and Kazuma's mentor. Takatsuchi is the prosecutor. And John H. Wilson is the victim. Okay. So remember, everything to do with the current case can be found in the court record. Now, you better not keep His Excellency waiting any longer. Go on. Find the victim in the people section of the court record, then press triangle to present. Try it now.
Yes!
The victim's name was Dr. John H. Wilson. Well, at least you can remember the name of an esteemed member of your own university. Dr. Wilson was a visiting professor from England invited to UMI University 3 years ago. Indeed, which is the reason this case has such profound implications. Why am I doing the same high-pitched voice for all these characters? I don't know, but this is what they sound like now. I'm sorry. The British Empire is at present our country's most valuable foreign ally. And as most of you will be aware, we have just signed a new treaty together after lengthy negotiations. There can't be anyone who hasn't heard of the Anglo-Japanese Treaty of Friendship and Navigation. And yet, despite these delicate circumstances, the blood of an Englishman has been spilt on our soil. You two are both undergraduates at the Imperial UMI University, are you not? Murdering a professor from the very institution that provides your education. Have you no honor? But I didn't do it. Wow, I did not realize. I knew Ace Attorney games are basically LN, or what is it called? Light novel? Is it visual novel? But I didn't realize they were this dialogue heavy. I thought they were puzzle games. Hello, newcomer. Welcome to hell. We're no longer in prison, but we're about to be. Thank you for the follow. But I didn't do it. This case is coming under great scrutiny from our allies on the other side of the world. The court therefore wishes a speedy resolution to this matter. Huh. In other words, our feeble government is scared of upsetting England's policymakers. And you're a convenient and expendable scapegoat to blame for this crime. So that's why this trial has these unusual peculiarities, is it? Exactly. Our government needs to convict someone as quickly as possible. All because the victim was an Englishman. Yeah, Dr. Wilson was an Englishman. Who seems racist? But nationalities and treaties won't make any difference for me here. The fact is, I was there at the scene of the crime. Oh dear, look at the time. I better be going. Alright, I'll see you later. I think I'll stay and enjoy this place a little longer. Good idea. After all, it's not every day you get to visit a high-class Western restaurant like this. See you in English class tomorrow then. Partner. Oh, that's him talking. Sorry. Wrong guy. Wrong voice. The British Empire. Wow, it's incredible to think. ... Wait. That man looks British. I've seen that man at university. I'm sure he's a visiting professor from Great Britain. I don't know his name, but still, I should go and say hello. Dang. So I went over to the professor's table and introduced myself to Dr. Wilson. Now then, let me pose my next question to you, Defendant Naruhodo. Yes, Your Excellency. How did this professor of medicine, Dr. John H. Wilson, lose his life? State before the court the cause of death. The cause of death? Well, obviously, that was, Ryunosuke. Remember that. But how? Find the piece of evidence that shows the professor's cause of death and select present. Do it now. Post-mortem report. Death occurred a little after 2 p.m. and was caused by loss of blood by a gunshot to the chest. The bullet did not pass through the victim's body. Okay, very good to know. I'm gonna present that.
Yes.
Well, according to this document, the victim suffered a hemorrhagic death due to gunshot trauma. Learn to read, ya imbecile. That's post-mortem report, I take it. Sorry, yes, that's right. The post-mortem report. In the West, the doctor dissects corpses that identify the cause of death in an autopsy. But here in Japan, a police officer merely inspects the body and draws conclusions that way. Oh, I see. As long as I'm not going to be tested on any of this later. This is a so-called photographic print of the scene of the crime. You can clearly discern scorch marks around the bullet hole produced by the powder explosion. In other words, we should assume that the victim was shot at close range. Thank you, Consul. The court will accept this modern scientific evidence into the record. The photograph print of the victim has been entered into the court record. So that's a photographic print. Well, that's something I've never seen before. Tee-hee. It's clearly superior to a drawing. The detail is incredible. Very well, I am satisfied with your answers. You didn't even ask the dude for his name. I think that's the first question they always ask. Let's start the trial. Oh, I'm going to prison. What was... Certainly, Your Excellency. I need to do a different voice for this guy. Well... my throat is dying. Okay, I got it. I have no idea what I'm going to do for him, but it's not going to be the high-pitched thing because that hurts. So, without further ado, in order to prepare... What am I doing? In order to better apprise the court with the facts of the case. I don't even know. So, without further ado, in order to better apprise... I don't even know what I'm doing. I feel like the high-pitched voice worked. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna... My voice is gonna die. We're just gonna do that now. So, without further ado, in order to better I don't even know what I was doing. I'm dying. I'm getting lost in the sauce. So, without further ado, in order to better appraise the court with the facts of the case, the prosecution hereby calls its first witness, who was there at the scene of the crime when it happened. This is it then? I think I may have worked out what the professor had in mind. The professor? You mean Dr. Mikatoba? Yes, clearly you're the defense lawyer today, not me. But that doesn't mean... Well, I can still act as your assistant. Of course. When he was speaking with me before, he simply said, Kazuma Asagi must not be the defense lawyer in this trial. My day has been pretty good, thank you for asking. Try weasel-like. I'm pretty sure my voice was already weasel-like, but you know what? I don't even know what a weasel sounds like, but, he really has been sticking his oar in, hasn't he? Maybe, but any help you can give me would be greatly appreciated, Kazuma. Well, my first piece of advice is, rein in that crazy look of bewilderment and control the cold sweats. Only if you rein in that crazy headband and control the cold stares first. That was pretty good. That was a pretty solid line. Here we go. It's trial time. Witness, state your name and occupation for the court, please. Of course, my name is Sotaro Hosonoga. I am the head waiter at a Western-style restaurant called La Carnival. Oh, he is not doing okay. This man is dying. Are you alright? You seem to be coughing up some, It's a regular occurrence. It really doesn't bother me. Well, it really should. As everyone knows, the capital's southeastern quarter was developed for foreign visitors some years ago. It's become a very fashionable district now, full of hotels to accommodate overseas guests. This grim crime occurred in one of the district's so-called restaurants. An Occidental eatery 3 days ago. Understood. Hosonaga-san, you will kindly tell the court everything you can about the incident. At once, sir. And no petty interjection from the aspiring lawyer boy, please. Oh, aspiring maybe, but aspiring? It was just after 2 p.m. on the day in question. We have few diners at that time of few diners at that time of day. The lunchtime rush was over, and there were only 3 tables still occupied. That fits in with my memory of it too. There was hardly anyone else in the place. It was when I was in the kitchen, putting away crockery and cutlery. A gunshot rang out, so I hurried to the dining area to see what had happened. I found the victim, an English gentleman, slumped in his chair. And standing immediately beside him, gun in hand, was the accused university student.
Yes!
Hold on, let me just clarify something here. Well, I did pick up a gun that I found lying on the floor beside the professor. I didn't shoot him.
Objection!
Why did he pick up the gun? I believe I asked you to refrain from petty interjections. The court wishes to listen to the witness's report of what he saw. You amateur! But the next time you interrupt at an inappropriate time, you will be penalized, Defendant Norihodo. Don't worry, or I'm sorry, wrong place. Don't worry, Ryunosuke. You'll have your chance to fight back. For now, we must just quietly listen to the witness. If I may confirm one point, waiter. Standing beside the victim with a gun in his hand was the same man we see here in court today. Yes, without question. Okay, I'm calling it now. This dude's racist and can't tell any of these Japanese people apart. He's a dumbass that is defending himself versus a trained lawyer. Obviously, he will grab murder weapons. Obviously, yeah, you're right. You're right. This guy is has proven himself to be dumb and stupid. I see. And apart from the accused, was there anyone else standing besides the victim? No. There was no one else around that table but the deceased Englishman and the university student. Huh? Wait, what did he just say? There was no one else around that table. What's the matter, Ryunosuke? Jesus Christ, my voice is dying. Well, I'm gonna put it like this. The waiter's like, yeah, I saw that guy standing there with a gun, but we've confirmed that our dumbass that we're playing as did in fact hold the gun. I was thinking that it was somebody else holding the gun, and he just thought it was the same dude because he's racist. But the waiter is not racist, so that's good, at least. I thought the waiter was also English. What's the matter, Ryunosuke? That's just not right. When I went over to Dr. Wilson to say hello, there was a woman sitting opposite him at his table. Really? And that's not something the waiter could have missed. I've been warned about the interjecting, but still, what should I do? Wait and see. I desperately want to say something, but I was told not to interject. Ryunosuke, if your parents tell you to study, you're the kind of man who would diligently get to work, aren't you? I suppose I am. I'd never have gotten into my university otherwise. But you can't just always follow the rules in life, you know. If you don't say what you want to say right now, you'll seriously regret it when you're found guilty. Alright, you've scared me. I won't forget that piece of advice in a hurry. And there is something I want to say. I'm just going to shut my eyes and say it. Just a moment, please. Dr. Wilson wasn't alone that day. I'm sure of it. There was a lady sitting with him at the same table.
Objection!
Damn me, what are we going to do with you? With your blatant disregard for court proceedings, I'm beginning to wonder if you're not a fraud. Could it be that the accused, this mere student, is not a real lawyer after all? But I'm sure of what I saw. Usanaga-san, is there any chance you're mistaken? Perhaps your memory of events is hazy. No. The deceased gentleman came to dine alone. I don't believe it. I actually have a rough plan of the restaurant as it was that day. Please have a look if you'd like to. Let me see. Ah, a sketch of the establishment's layout, drawn by yourself, I presume. This sketch sucks. This guy is the worst artist I've seen in a game in a while. That's right. I'm afraid I used the back of my business card. It was a turbulent situation. However, as you can see, the gentleman in question was seated alone. Well, you're clearly a very conscientious waiter. Thank you, sir. The court will take this plan and add it to the court record as evidence. Oh, well. Is there a problem? Hand the plan to the court officer at once. Of course. Here you are. Jesus Christ, my voice is cracking so bad. What was that about? He's been completely calm and collected until now. Something certainly seems to have shaken him. The waiter's business card has been entered into the court record. Honestly, that's me right now. That's how I feel. So, the court has heard a précis of the case. Yes, at the moment the gunshot was heard in the restaurant. I feel like I can just talk normally for this dude. The only person in close proximity to the victim was the defendant on trial today. It would seem we are looking at a black and white case here. Defendant Naruhodo. Yes, Your Excellency? If you admit your guilt at this stage, the court is willing to look mercifully upon you. In other words, you might have a small reprieve in terms of your inevitable punishment. God. I called this waiter as an unsworn witness in order to explain the details of the case to the court. But I must warn the defense if you are determined to pursue matters further in this trial. The prosecution has decisive evidence from sworn witnesses who were present at the scene of the crime. What do you think I should do, Kazuma? What do you mean? Well, I'm going to be found guilty one way or another, it seems. Wouldn't it be sensible to plead guilty at this stage and hope for a more lenient sentence? Everyone keeps telling me that this trial is unusual, about these peculiarities. You said it, Professor Mikotaba said it, and so is the judge and the prosecution. Poor waiter dying of TB or lung cancer, and Evil just roasts his crappy artistry. Look, I know business cards are small, but no excuses. If you're gonna submit art to the court, it better be damn good art, because trust me, lawyers are a lot more judgmental than I am. I'm scared of what lies ahead if I push this. As I said from the outset, I believe you're innocent. I trust you. And yet, despite knowing that, you're willing now to throw that trust back in my face? Is that it? What? If the accused is in fact innocent, then a defense lawyer is duty-bound to prove that innocence by whatever means necessary. Are you going to abandon that duty? Are you going to give up on yourself? The battle hasn't even begun yet, Ryunosuke. The defense pleads not guilty, Your Excellency. We invite the prosecution to stop making empty threats and bring out its witnesses. Then we'll see just how decisive this evidence really is. Okay, wait, but they said that the dude wasn't even sworn in, so he could be lying. Indeed. Prosecutor Ayuchi, please continue with proceedings. Well, you were warned. The young can be so reckless. You know, many call me a saint, but I can be a devil when I want to. I'm sorry, I don't know why that line hit me so bad, but, in a few short moments from now, that dumbstruck young mouth of yours will be silenced forever. The persecution calls its next witnesses. Bang. Very well, officer. Bring forth the witnesses at once. The judge is just gonna be whatever voice I have in me at that. Oh god, more of these dudes. Witnesses, kindly state your names and occupations for the court. Yes, sir! The Great Nippon Imperial Army Sergeant Iyasenosa reporting for duty, sir! Myself, I find employ as a purveyor of fine articles of antiquity from the efflorescent of our nation, Nippon, and conduct my trade from Rasute, a humble premises in the 2nd District, Kyorio Horikuta, at your service. An antique dealer and a soldier. What an unusual pairing. Both of these gentlemen were present at the restaurant on the day in question. Okay. They must be the diners at the other table that the waiter mentioned. Myself, I habitually take tea at the most exquisite aroma. Of the most exquisite aroma at the establishment in question, always post-noon. And not infrequently converse with interested parties regarding the curios with which I make my business. I don't even know what I'm doing for this guy, but I can't understand a word that old man is saying. Sweetheart, I can't either. He's an antique dealer, and it sounds like he's a regular at La Carnival. He seeks out potential customers who may have an interest in antiques and tries to sell his wares to them. He obviously targets La Carnival because it's a high-class restaurant with rich clientele. Right, I see, although to be honest, that sergeant looks like he'd be a seller rather than a buyer. Now you'll both witness the precise moment of this most atrocious incident. Is that correct? Affirmative! These enemy... Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, these are all characters. I knew before playing that Ace Attorney was filled with characters, but I didn't expect it to be, you know, filled with characters. Good lord. The enemy unit was seen attacking the foreigner in what can only be described as an act of war, sir! It was that black uniformed rogue infantryman over there who unloaded his firearm, sir! This man's as impossible to understand as the other. But I'm almost sure I heard a strange noise during that last thing he said. So, this is the decisive evidence the prosecution was threatening. The soldier is claiming that he actually saw the precise moment you shot the victim dead. Yeah. Well, are you starting to feel uncomfortable? If I'm honest, I was feeling uncomfortable from the start. Now the court will hear your formal testimony, please. You will state everything you saw at the precise moment that the incident occurred. That's the sound of my throat giving out on me.
Sir, yes, sir! Standing by ready to report, sir!
Unsavory memories of a most acerbic afternoon. Witness testimony. What the witnesses saw.
I was ingesting a regulation beefsteak at the restaurant while having a tactical discussion with the old man.
Myself, I was extolling the virtues of a particularly fine golden curio in the military gentleman.
At that precise moment, a firearm was discharged. I observed the enemy's actions with my own eyes. The black uniformed varsity cadet fired on the English civilian, and from the back, the cowardly little weasel.
I was on my hands and knees investigating the whereabouts of my mysteriously absconded precious curio. Well, so you, Sergeant Noosa, actually witnessed the vital moment. You saw the split second when the defendant fired the weapon at the victim.
Yes, sir! Affirmative, sir! That wicked university cadet, sir! That cruel and unforgivable enemy, sir!
What times we live in when an English gentleman may be assailed in the broad light of day.
But this is ridiculous. I didn't shoot anyone. Is that really true, Ryunosuke? Yes, all I did was pick up the gun that I saw lying on the floor. Dude, my dude.
Look, okay. Real talk, my guys. If you are ever in a situation where somebody gets physically assaulted, shot, stabbed, shanked, whatever, in front of you, right? And you are not, like, defending the person by, i.e., taking the gun from the perpetrator, do not pick up the gun. Please, do not involve yourself. You can like, be there as like, oh yeah, they need first aid and I'm medically trained, that's cool, whatever. Why? Never pick up the murder weapon. What? Just, I'm not a lawyer. I have no legal experience or background. But please, don't do that. That's so stupid. Okay? Like if you, I don't know, walk in, your dog's sitting for somebody and you walk into their house and there's blood all over the floor and there's a knife covered in blood, leave. Don't touch anything. Just leave. Just get out of there and call the police, okay? But free gun, you could... Free gun, but also free lifetime in prison. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? So, like, what if it was I want a memento? Okay, you can get, if they have another gun in the house, you can take that one, but never take a murder weapon. Actually, don't. Theft is bad. Don't commit theft. So when he says all he did was pick up the gun lying on the floor, all he did was implicate himself. That's so stupid. Also, don't ever be your own lawyer. That's dumbass thing number 2 that this loser is doing. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I've been drinking some water and I sometimes it hits. So I will be right back. Yeah, our protagonist is really stupid. That's all I have to say. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back, baby. This guy's so stupid. I don't respect our protagonist. I'm sorry. Yes, all I did was pick up the gun that I saw lying on the floor. Dumbass. After I said hello to Dr. Wilson, I went back to my table and sat, drinking some coffee. Then, when I'd finished, I got up from my seat to leave the restaurant, when I noticed an English-made gun next to the chair where the professor was sitting. I thought that perhaps the professor had dropped it. No! Like, okay. Look. Jesus Christ. This is so... This dude's such an idiot. No. No. Even if somebody else drops their gun, you don't pick it up. I'm sorry. Like, a stranger drops their gun? No! So, I bent down, and just as I was picking it up, bang! Well, if that's the truth, there was obviously a criminal on the scene somewhere. Why does the criminal have 2 guns? And somewhere in these 2 witnesses' testimonies, there's a clue as to who that criminal was. There is. Ryunosuke, you must exercise your right to cross-examine the witnesses. Cross-examine? Do it now! As we have heard, Your Excellency, there is no room for doubt in the testimony of these witnesses. The defendant is clearly guilty. It is time to bring this despicable student to justice. Certainly, the testimony the court has just heard eliminates any vestige of a doubt. Therefore, it is my grave duty to declare the verdict of this trial. I do the same thing. What in the name of the Emperor is the meaning of this outburst? The defense demands the right to a cross-examination. Damn. People, like, are in shock of normal legal proceedings. Dear me, dear me. Let me guess, the Hachimaki headband boy next door told me to do it. How pathetic. Huh? How did he know? Because only one of you is smart enough not to pick up a gun in the crime scene. The prosecution objects. This is a clear waste of time. The defendant obviously has no experience. How could he possibly carry out a cross-examination?
Objection!
They did it. They did the thing. The defense is asserting its right to a cross-examination. Whether or not you think he's capable of it is irrelevant. Gulp! Kazuma is so commanding. Very well. Let the defense conduct a cross-examination of the witnesses. All right, this is where the battle really begins, Ryunosuke. But I don't even know what I have to do in a cross-examination. Isn't it obvious? You have to expose the lies in the witnesses' statements. How? You didn't fire the gun, which means that soldier said has to be a lie. Well, yes, but it's just a case of proving it. And the key to doing so, that is evidence. Yeah, they said that the bullet didn't go all the way through the guy's chest, right? Yet the soldier dude claimed, so the bullet was in the front and didn't go all the way through, right? Yet the soldier dude claimed that what's-his-face shot him from behind. So that's the discrepancy in his story. Right, evidence. All you need to do is present some... Oh my god. All you need to do is present some decisive and indisputable evidence that proves the witness is lying. You know, There we go. Now let's go, Ryunosuke. Don't let them beat you. Okay, I just want to point out, we had the dominant table BAM and the submissive
table slap. Very cool.
All right then, it's all or nothing. Here we go, baby. What the witnesses saw. I was ingesting a regular beef steak at the restaurant while having a tactical discussion with the old man.
Myself, I was extolling the virtues of a particularly fine golden curio to the military gentleman.
At that precise moment, a firearm was discharged. I observed the enemy's action with my own eyes. The black uniformed university cadet fired on the English civilian, and from the back, the cowardly little weasel.
I was on my hands and knees investigating the whereabouts of my mysteriously absent precious curio.
I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Listen, Ryunosuke. We know there are lies lurking in these statements. It's time to expose them.
I understand that. The question is, how? My dude, maybe you try to be a little faster than the tortoise.
Like I said before, the key to this is using evidence that you collected. You can examine and present evidence while a witness is giving a testimony by pressing R1.
Okay.
Go through each witness's statement and the details about each piece of evidence and compare all the facts.
Which I've already solved that.
Somewhere in there you'll find something that doesn't add up. In other words, an inconsistency.
An inconsistency?
When you find a statement and a piece of evidence that seem to contradict each other, present your evidence with a triangle and rip the witness apart. Okay. Just be careful, because if you assert a contradiction that has no basis, you'll be given a penalty. If you're dealt too many penalties, the defense's case will fall apart and you'll receive a guilty verdict. So that's it. Peruse the evidence in the courtroom and find an inconsistency with a witness's statement. Alright, I'll give it a try. You can hear the witness's statements over and over again as many times as you like. So keep your head and be measured in your attack. Good luck, partner.
Oh yeah, these two are totally boning. Okay, so let's... Okay, so we're gonna, Okay. Okay, so this is present.
Yes!
Okay, I presented my evidence.
What are you playing at, cadet? What is the meaning of this subordination? Thrusting some photographic print in my mustache?
Inconsistency, sir? I mean, yes. There's a clear inconsistency here. What nonsense! What can this print possibly tell us that we don't already know? Well, obviously, that, I know what I want to say, but the words just won't come out of my mouth. That's called having social anxiety, my dude. Get used to it, it never goes away. Huh, I think this proves beyond any doubt, Your Excellency, that there is no place for an amateur student here in this grand courtroom. Heard. This is so frustrating.
Oh, please. Surely this doesn't require an explanation. It couldn't be more plain. To spell it out would be an insult to the court.
Kazuma, what? What are you talking about?
It's apparent from a single glance at the photographic print presented by the defense that there's a clear discrepancy here with the sergeant's statement.
What?
Sergeant Aisanosa. Yes, sir. What, sir? That statement you just made was this. The black uniformed varsity cadet fired on the English civilian, and from the back, the cowardly little weasel. Yes, sir. Affirmative, sir. I witnessed the crime with my own military-grade eyes. Sir.
Yes!
But no, that just can't be. And why not, cadet? Because... Take a close look at the print. I already know it. The victim, Dr. Wilson, died from a bullet wound to the chest. Ah. Sergeant, according to your witness statement, the culprit shot the victim from behind. And that isn't the obvious discrepancy here. Well, how do you explain it? Oh, what was that? Something just popped up from behind his back, but he pushed it down again. Is he babysitting right now? Military grade is a synonym for lowest bidder. Wow. Certainly there's a clear discrepancy with the facts here.
Would you not agree, Sergeant Nosa?
Yes, sir. At this juncture, that would appear to be indisputable. Until the moment I heard the firearm discharge, my eyes were firmly fixed on the delicious La Carnival steak, sir.
What?
The last testimony the court heard was proven one thing beyond all reasonable doubt. The witness, Sergeant Aisanosa, did not see the defendant firing a gun at all. In fact, he might even be a single father.
Oh, that's absurd.
I think the conclusion we must draw is simple. There is no place for an amateur prosecutor here in this grand courtroom. There's been a complete turnabout in the mood of this trial, just from that one discrepancy. So this is what being an ace attorney is all about. But I definitely saw him. That university cadet there, he was pointing the firearm directly at the victim's back.
Yes!
But I never fired the gun. All I did was pick it up off the floor. Dude. Yeah, no, I'm with the judge on this one. Indeed.
And you, old man, you didn't see the moment the victim was shot either.
Myself, I have already been quite clear.
The gunshot interested me not. I was far too busy on the floor.
Too busy on the floor. Sorry, what were you doing?
Hunting for treasure.
Treasure?
Indeed, the Hoy area koban, my prized coin. On each occasion when I visit the restaurant,
it is my habitude to place in the bosom pocket a particular trinket of interest from my shop,
Razute,
in the hopes of meeting a rich diner who might like to buy it from you.
Oh, that they under scrutiny, it was to the military man that I preferred my whole treasure. I know I'm butchering like all of these words, I'm so sorry.
Believed that he would purchase such a rare find. I did not, but I was presented with little alternative. And then,
after averting my eyes for the briefest of moments, it was there no more. It simply vanished. The koban vanished. Hunting around under the table, I was, in case mayhap, and had fallen there, and then it happened.
You heard the gunshot, you mean?
Indeed I did, but I heeded it not, for I was concerned only with finding my absconded
Hoei treasure. Nothing could distract me. Out of interest, did you find the coin in the end?
No.
I see. That lamentable day, the precious Hoei Kaban was lost to me. No doubt some unscrupulous scoundrel pocketed the prized coin for himself. As I'm sure everyone present is aware, this case demands a swift and decisive resolution. Our government has promised to send a full report to Great Britain by telegraph this very afternoon. Nevertheless, the witness testimony the court has just heard was inconclusive. No matter how subservient our government feels it must be to the British, boy do we hate the British, it would be unforgivable to deliver a verdict on this trial right now. What is your position, Prosecutor Ayuchi?
Worry not, Your Excellency. The defendant may have fled a tiger at the front gate, but he will find a wolf at the back. My witnesses have further testimony to make.
Explain.
Upon hearing their next statements, it will become abundantly clear that there is only one person who could possibly have committed this despicable crime. The equally despicable defendant, Ryunosuke Naruhodo.
Yes, the baby did it.
What?
He really seems to have a despicable opinion of you, doesn't he? Very well, the court invites the witnesses to testify again. You will thoroughly explain the reasoning behind the prosecution's allegations. Is that clear?
As clear as Kiriko glass, Your Excellency.
Yes, sir! At once, sir! Waiting signal to testify! Sir! Excuse me, but there's something, or someone, peeking out over your shoulder, I think? Affirmative! The newest member of the Nosa family to rise up through the ranks, sir! Name Ido! This guy seems like he'd either be a really cool dad or a terrible dad. No in between. I don't Three Kingdoms enough to know what line I was from the Three Kingdoms, but okay, I believe you. It would seem those straps are a sign of the sergeant being too strapped to afford a nanny. Ado, Tien Shun! Your father's about to quell the enemy! Watch and learn, my boy! Jesus Christ. What a guy. What a dude. The true culprit. Even if what I saw wasn't the precise moment the firearm was discharged, it's almost the same thing. Yes, pointing his gun at the foreign man he was, that young lad in black. That much I myself did see. Furthermore, a visual search of the premises at the time confirmed that we were the only personnel present.
Indeed. Alone, he was the Englishman, dining all by himself.
Therefore, no one other than the black uniformed cadet could have dispatched the Englishman. Over and out. Interesting. These testimonies are certainly... Wait, that's nonsense. The victim, Dr. Wilson, wasn't alone at all.
Please, enough of these outbursts already.
But there was a woman. There was a young woman at his table. You must have seen her. Everyone there must have seen her.
Objection! If you call yourself a lawyer, I don't. My dude, I'm not a lawyer. Then you will respect the rules of the court and speak accordingly. We are not here to listen to your fan fiction. It is evident beyond all reasonable doubt that the victim was alone at the time of the incident. The prosecution has photographic evidence of this fact.
Is that a photographic print of the scene at the crime console?
Indeed, on the table which the victim was dining, taken by an investigator immediately after the incident. As can plainly be seen, there is only one place set. Certainly
Based on the appearance of this print, it would be reasonable to conclude that the victim was not in the company of anyone else. Arg, this doesn't make any sense. The court will add this new photographic evidence to the record. The photographic print. Okay, it's been entered into the court record. Very cool. I don't understand. What's going on here? It's just not possible that nobody else saw that woman. The waiter before said the same thing. He maintains that Dr. Wilson came to the restaurant alone as well. But that's not true. I saw her. I swear that I saw a woman with him. It would seem that we'll be able to telegraph the report to Great Britain on time after all. The witness testimonies that we have just heard leave no further room for doubt. These are very sensitive political times, as we all know. The ink is still fresh on the treaty with Great Britain. To think that I, Takatsuchi Uchi, would have contributed to the immunity of those two great empires is an honor. Honestly say, my dude, how can this be happening? The judge is ready to rule. Stand tall, Ryunosuke. It's not over yet. What? If what you're saying is true, there's something going on here beyond the scenes. And now is your chance to expose it, to draw out the truth in your cross-examination. I don't know, Kazuma. The defense is entitled to cross-examine the witnesses, but make it quick, understood? Tsk, rules can be so unbending at times. Ugh. Cross-examination. The true culprit. Even if what I saw wasn't the precise moment of the firearm's discharge, it's almost the same thing. Yeah, but what do you think, Ryunosuke? Oh. What's the matter? I can't find anything. I can't find a clear discrepancy anywhere. I'm done for. I can't win this trial. No. No. Listen, the first thing to do is calm down. You can't expect a witness statements to be full of holes every time. You just take your time and try to tease more information out of them first. What do you mean? You can choose to either press or present against each of the witness's statements. If a witness is saying something you're suspicious about, press him on it with L1. With a little luck, you might get more details, which could prove to be crucial. Right, I see. The important point is, there's no sense in holding back. If anything even slightly jars with you, press the witness on it and press them hard. Alright, got it. I'll press them like blocks of tofu. What the heck? The professor wasn't alone in the restaurant, I'm sure of it. And one way or another, this cross-examination is going to prove I'm right. It's time to press them for all they're worth. My fate depends on it. I'm gonna press him on this.
Yes!
You must have noticed someone else at Dr. Wilson's table. There was a lady there.
Attention!
As you have been at pains to point out time and time again, I feel I'm growing to callous in my ear. And yet, no one else appears to have caught even a glimpse of this woman.
Ugh. If only there'd been more people dining there at the time, then someone else would have noticed her. Wait a second. Unfortunately, it was already past 2 p.m. when it happened. The quiet time between lunch and dinner in any restaurant. I know. Of course the place was almost empty. It's what you'd expect.
Certainly, 2 p.m. is neither here nor there in terms of a time to eat. I wonder if there was a reason why the victim was eating all at that time of day, and why he was alone. Yes, Your Excellency, there was indeed a reason.
There was?
This was found in the victim's jacket pocket.
What is that, Consul?
Here's a medical report card, Your Excellency. It would seem that the victim had an appointment at a clinic prior to visiting the restaurant.
Had a clinic? Yes, there would indeed appear to be
An inventory for the date in question. I'm so losing my voice.
Holy crap. I don't think my voice has died this quickly. In, like, doing dumb voices in a hot moment. Like, I will admit, making some of the Legend of Galactic Heroes, like, dumb shitposts, if I tried to do, like, all of it at one time, or at least the Reinhardt parts, that killed me, but this is, like, this is somehow worse. 19th of November, noon to past 1 p.m. The very day of the incident.
So the victim went for a late lunch following his appointment. The explanation could be more simple.
I feel like the dude that plays Rick and Morty right now.
I get it. I understand why, like, doing the high-pitched voice.
I thought these dudes would only have, like, one line. I didn't realize I'd be saying this much. I didn't, like, I thought this guy would be, like, a one-off and then vanish. I didn't realize he would talk as much as he did.
The prosecution felt no need to submit this evidence before, as it really has no bearing on the case.
I wonder. What do you think, Ryunosuke?
Well, it is hard to see how it could be related, really.
Remember, you can request for it to be entered into the court records as evidence if you think it could be useful. Should I ask for DOS? Yes. Yes, I want it.
Yes!
If I may, I'd like to ask for that medical report card to be submitted as evidence, Your Excellency.
And what grounds? The court has already heard conclusive witness testimony. Additional evidence would be extraneous. Not to mention that the victim's movements prior to his arrival at the restaurant are of no concern.
Objection!
Whether or not they're of concern is up to us to decide. We have a right to explore all possible avenues.
I beg your pardon.
You have no authority to refuse a perfectly valid request for the submission of evidence.
Very well. The court will grant the defense's request. Tisk! Youngsters these days are forever asserting their rights. It must be a disturbing trend.
Oh my god. Okay, that was a little wow. Okay, Boomer.
Officer, kindly add the victim's medical report to the court record. Okay, it's been added to the court record. Yay.
What we need right now is new clues. We have to explore things from every possible angle, even if they don't seem relevant first. Right, I hear you.
Humph. You can conspire to prolong this trial as much as you like, but it's the day after the festival already for you. Or perhaps you'd forgotten that these witness testimonies leave no room for doubt.
They leave a lot of room, actually.
Feel free to reiterate for the accused, Korakuta-san. Indeed, Aloni was the Englishman dining all by himself.
Furthermore, a visual search of the premises at the time confirmed that he was the only personnel present.
Okay, let's see. R1.
I'm gonna press this.
Yes!
So you actually saw that with your own eyes, did you? That victim, Dr. Wilson, dining alone.
That I did. Forgive me for the position I place you in. So the testimonies of the old man, the soldier, and the waiter all agree on that point. Isn't that interesting? And let's us not forget the incontestable evidence we have to support their statements as well.
Okay, so I don't know how this is gonna go, but I feel like that medical report is gonna be something that says, hey, you can't eat before this time because you have some type of blood testing or something tomorrow morning. So you can't eat after 2 p.m. Therefore, you wouldn't have a half-finished steak at 2:03 or whatever he was murdered. As can clearly be seen, there is only a single beef steak on the victim's table. A meal for one. No. Dot 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 dot. Okay. The antique stealer, the sergeant, and the waiter who testified before. I'm gonna save. Okay, so I'm assuming that Jesus Christ. How long are these segments? Because I do not legitimately think that my voice can last much longer. I'm trying, but you can hear me. I'm like physically dying here. I'm gonna call it a stream for now and then come back when my voice is not dying. And yeah, I definitely, I'm enjoying this game. I would like to play more of it. I just did not realize that I would have to, that it was not voiced. And yeah, I think I can come back to it tomorrow with some like honey or something. So I do not die. Thank you.